Hi, and welcome to our first week's coaching video with Teddy and No Bones About a Puppy Day School. So happy this little nugget is with us and thriving. It has been a great week of just investigating life and figuring out these new experiences with these big rambunctious puppies, and he's really been holding his own. So for the most part, we've just been doing, like you saw in my video yesterday, a lot of separation. I'll bring puppies in one-on-one for them to hang out and get to know each other a little bit. Two of the puppies are graduating today, so our numbers will be a little bit less, a little bit more low-key starting next week. So I think that'll be really helpful. And so this week we work on two foundation skills, and they are, well, we start introducing two foundation skills. They are skills that you will utilize throughout your puppy's life. The first one is called name game. The second one is called hand targeting. They are both methods of getting your puppy to pay attention to you, to stop, look, and listen, and to focus. So everything else gravy after that. So I'm going to demo for you. These are the only two things you need to be working on over the next couple days, in addition to maybe some alone time training. So what that looks like, I'll get to the name game and hand target in a second, but even if you're home, do some crating in separate rooms, make the puppy go into the crate while you're not right there, have nap time when you're not right there. It's really hard when you hear the whining and screaming, but believe me, subsides in 5 minutes or so, and then this puppy will sleep like a little puppy. And I really need you to start developing that skill so that, again, as I mentioned yesterday, we have a confident puppy who does not develop separation anxiety. That is a no-go for us. So here we go with name game. All we do is we do a little distraction called, we're just gonna use a piece of kibble to toss away from me. And then as the puppy goes and gets distracted by the piece of kibble and maybe gobbles it up, I'm gonna immediately say the puppy's name. So happy tone of voice. I'm gonna have a treat in my hand, but it's not gonna be visible to the puppy, meaning it's not gonna be out in the sight of the puppy. So it might be behind my back or just at a neutral position. And as soon as the puppy turns in response to their name, I am gonna say yes. Okay. Take two. So back to name game. So I'm going to toss a treat. Ready? Ready? Okay, go find it. Yes. Oh, I wasn't clicking at that time. I want to try to get to the dog before he runs back to me. Teddy! Yes. So as soon as I get that head turn, I'm going to use the word yes, which is my marker word. Read about the marker word in your handbook. Okay, so it's in the appendix. Marker word marks the exact moment the dog does the right thing. It's very valuable information. Ready? Go find it. Teddy! Yes! Love that head snap, that really fast turn and look at me. Boop, boop. Hi, go find it. Teddy! Yes! Good boy. So all it is name. You get to say it one time. If the puppy does not respond, you have to stop. You have to figure out, why did he not respond? Is it too distracting? Did I create too much distance? You need to change something before you try it again. So it's not Teddy, 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 Teddy. And then he finally looks at me and I say yes and give him a cookie. That defeats the whole purpose. Name game needs to be very exact. The minute you hear your name, stop what you're doing, look at me, find out what I need. It is the basis for everything we do. Teddy! Yes. Beautiful. Except for you just ran up at me. Teddy! Yes! Good boy. Okay, so name game is number one. Number two is what we call hand targeting. I'm gonna demo it, then I'm gonna explain it. Boop, 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 boop. Touch. Yes. You can hear all the other dogs who are supposedly napping, but when they hear me practicing, they get so jealous and very upset that they're not up here. Ready? Touch. Yes. Okay, all the touch game is, hand targeting, is asking your puppy to put their nose on the palm of your hand. Touch? Yes. And I, again, am going to utilize this down the road for so many things, mainly to redirect the puppy when they are doing things that maybe I don't want them to do, or to just regain their focus. It gives them an active behavior to practice. Daddy, touch. Yes. Right now he's doing it just because he's like, ooh, what's in that hand? Anything interesting? So what I'm doing is I have my treat in my opposite hand, so the non-target hand. Treat. When I put this out, I'm going to put it out at the puppy's nose level. Yes. And as soon as they eat it, I'm going to deliver the treat right in front of my target hand. So all the value kind of stays right here where my target is, instead of, say, doing the target and then treating somewhere else. Will ultimately teach my dog to really not focus on this, to barely graze it and pay attention, and then look for the treat somewhere else. I need them to stay here because eventually I'm going to be doing lots of multiple touches for one treat. Teddy! Pop, 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 pop. Hi, touch. Yes. So I want to make sure that he's fully paying attention to me before I ever give any cues, except for name game. That's a little different. Hey, pop, pop, touch. Yes. Oh, he's so smart. He's such a smart little boy. Okay, and let's do one more name game. Ready? Go find it. Oh, it's up there. Go find it. Teddy! Yes. Good job. All right, so name game, hand targeting. Those are the only things you need to worry about this weekend. He had a great first week. I'm so excited to be working with him, and we'll talk to you guys next week.